Today is March the 9th, and the time is 6 p.m., 3 minutes to 6 in the evening, 2025. As I'm scrolling down the website, sometimes on TikTok and sometimes on YouTube, I get hit projection from men identifying themselves as Nato, saying, "We're afraid of you, we're afraid of you." Yeah, well, Joe Biden deceived me. You know, the 20 countries that gathered together, they made it look like individual countries that was speaking out against government pimping against my life. You're not supposed to get paid anything. Joe Biden paid them 20 trillion, so I'm told, from my this illegal federal government pimping account against me. And you're not gonna go around spreading rumors that I'm dangerous, I could kill you in a day's time and all that garbage to get me killed while you punks keep spending my money down at the coffee and the bagel shop. Now, police, feds, everybody's on government payroll. And no matter how wrong they are, they'll come and take the life of the innocent just for a paycheck. Yeah, well, I want you to know God is in behind you too. And I saw some things come in behind you too. And you're not going to continue to enjoy your bagel and your coffee and mock me behind my back or anybody else. But anyway, I hear threats coming from federal people, president, and well, I'm gonna have you killed. Listen, I ain't worried about you. I just want to ask you a question. After my death has come true, where you gonna live? Then what you gonna do? I mean, what's your plan? How do you say in the world? What's your next move? Well, we're gonna buy Gaza. We already did this, did that. Listen, stay your grievous self on my face. Listen, you're so foul in your face. That sounds simple, sound easy, but it's not gonna work that way anymore, So I don't like your ways anyway. And like I said, people that look on your household, everything I could have made for myself, they took, changed it, perfected it, put their name on it. And again, I wanted kids in a lifetime. This battle of my life started since back in the day with Officer Bill Clinton. I was still in my 20s, and nobody want anybody looking on their household mating. You foul people. God is right. You just point blank fire material. And don't lie on me and say you're afraid of me. Say you're afraid of Jehovah's countenance that you see in my bosom. You want to know what he's saying in my bosom? He said, quote, "I told you I don't want them." So when my heart is calling down, cussing, well, God, if you don't want them, why did you toss me out in their life? Well, you got us out here teaching about you and stuff. This is confusing. Either you want them or you don't, So if you don't want them, I want to know what's your reason for Zechariah 5 and 7. I call it a bit of affliction. I see offerings of power, confused power, that links to it, connected to it. I see spirits coming to me, asking me who do I want. Out of hell, I see a whole lot of stuff. So, makes me believe I'm the well of heaven, and that's possible. Like I said, your gospel really don't add up. Every time I add it up, it puts me before the Lord. So that's why you three gods swear by me. So, I don't want anybody in my face threatening to kill me. I don't care what their federal job title is. I want their soul to be required of them this day, and even before this day. I'm not playing any Nephilim games with the trashy people that think they own this earth and will continue longevity on this earth. They want to kill and rip anybody out of their body. I just used to favor this life because I grew up here and I remember this place the most. But every day is getting more grievous than anything. When it comes down to trusting, it's just a strange thing to look in a face that look just like yours, but ain't nothing human behind that face. So I'm losing that favor, and I need to be over that cliff. Let God undo this messy, bloody business down here that he has done. But whatever my decision is, never think you had a right to hold back money that belonged to me. I never think that your federal government folk has a right to be in abundance of illegal money. Not a penny of it belongs to you. But out of this 90 million, I heard repeat propaganda and men from China coming forth saying, you all made 90 million or more of my household. I spoke with each member from the Supreme Court down through the years. They said it was true. So I don't appreciate nobody lying in my face. Your soul is strange and darkness, matching the soul of rats. And it's hard to get a good understanding with human rats. They think everything's funny. They want to kill somebody, they want to eat the abundance. You already have enough and more than enough, but you can't get enough. You're just point blank disgusting. You gotta figure this out. It should be easy. Take the countenance of Jehovah and run. And let them disintegrate you human rats. You know? Ain't nobody gonna tell me how to talk on what is also now mine on wanted earth. It don't work that way. And all this federal watch list, family members that you have killed that belong to me, yeah, it would be more attractive when none of this down here exists anymore. Because I'm just getting point blank sick of you. Unpredictable, dangerous people. Gotta get my back, and that's what you're afraid of. Another thing, I saw a glimpse of men claiming to be from Nato. They said, well, we're coming to your house to bring you a phone while you're charged. No, you all were together in this blackout thing. You supposed to come over here and killed me. But when God showed up, you know, and those dreams that I was talking about, that's just not my death. That's your global death too. When I began to pick up on this and that, and you knew what I was talking about before I did, now you're going to get yourself slaughtered too. That's just the bottom line. And I ain't going to sugarcoat that either. Trash. What kind of officers are you? They're watching your government go on the skirt of a woman, and you take it down to the bagel shop and say, well, I'm afraid of her. You disgusting trash, you. Punks in uniform. Nobody needs to support you financially. Not the feds and not police either. You're just faggots and punks in uniform.